What's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing? How you doing? Hope this thing holds up. It's acting kind of funny around this time. I don't know. I'm always trying to get on here. Uh, it's always something crazy going on. If anybody's out there, feel free to come on through. Yeah, see how this thing holds up. So some weather wires and connection wires. So I'm on here for a minute. I'm see everybody come through. I'm just gonna keep talking. Usually warms up. Everybody come through and talk. So we'll see what's up. Uh, excuse me. I got asked what I thought about that game last night. OKC, I've been telling you, needs some work. I'm not sold on just the Shay Chad show. They're not Jamal Murray and they're not Jokic. Um, they don't have a Michael Porter Jr. or Aaron Gordon. They missing another piece to make that thing. I know they say they number one seed right now. I'm not buying it. But I could they be the new Memphis Grizzlies situation or are they? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Can't say. Can't say. A lot of these teams are fly by night. The reason why they kind of give LA or Golden State that low key punch chance, they really shouldn't because those teams aren't championship worthy at this stage, but because these teams are kind of seen like cotton candy. Aside from Denver, everybody else is vulnerable. So, second seed, you get to being anointed. Now, Golden State, because they had the right pieces and they kept going about it the right way, they did that thing in the West a decade ago. But realistically, it's a big difference when it becomes money time, physicality time. Who are the teams that are going to step up? Who's going to be the ones to bring it? So I don't know. That's one of the reasons why I'm not sold on what I'm seeing. I know it's not fair to say it. It's not fashionable to say it. It's a tradition. Some help in San Antonio. He could be mopping things up in the next couple of years. It could be. Because I'm not sold on a lot of what I see. I got to see that once you start. So that's why I'm not sold on OKC. I'm not. I'm going to try to tell you, I like SG. Top 2, 3 MVP yet. So unless your team is there yet, it's kind of hard for me to romance in it. Because then I just feel like it's, fool's gold. So we shall see. We shall see. But I'm not really there yet with them. I'm not. So, they got smashed last night. D'Lo was tearing their behind up. That was really the difference. And see, against teams that don't guard the guard position well, he looks good, just like Reeves looks good. And then, of course, AD be hanging all on the rim and screaming and hollering. But, you know, but it's pretty brutal. That's pretty brutal. I just got through doing my videos just now and appreciate the sentiment. Yeah. It was pretty sad. I got the news today about the cat. So it was pretty sad. That's a real problem in America. Hmm. And I dealt with the Trump thing. I talked about that too and all that. So those things are real too. Just got to do my video about LeBron James because him and Puffy are friends. Well, he did like the brother love. D-Lo is not to be trusted. Okay. Remember, he's on borrowed time. Let me tell you something. If he hadn't balled up a little bit, they was gonna ship him out for basically a pack of now laters and a 6-pack of Coke. Okay. He's still on the hot bed. They still would like to unload him. He was gone. Now D-Lo don't really want to go out of LA. He like it. But I'm telling you, he's on borrowed time. He's not what they want. Okay, just so you know, they really want Trey Young. Okay. They will unload D-Lo in a New York Minute. So just saying. He know he gone. He knows he gone. You know. I don't really, you know, I don't really go there one thing. Well, he don't play no defense and he's spotty. But he's not a top tier guard. Let's be realistic. He is these 25, 26-point games. That's not consistent with what he is. He's an 18-point a night man. He can be good, but he's not great. He can have some moments where he hits some shots, but you're not going to get him twisted with a top tier guard. Let's just get that straight. He happens to fit with some shots. That's all. So he's not asked to be a superstar because he's not. He's asked to basically be the fourth wheel. Some nights morph into the second, third. That's it. He's fourth wheel. He's behind Reeves, who's old, having out of body, and LeBron and AD. Games when he has 25, 26 points, it's a nightmare. Anyway, I did that video today about the Skip Bayless numbers and I had to do my own take about it. My, how the mighty have fallen. We talked about it already. His show sucks. Now I sit there watching that mess, and it is so boring. Shit, guys, they really got into LeBron's on, and they know what they're planning to do. They don't have what you call a 1-2 punch or 1-2-3 punch. They got a 2.5 punch. But when they go against somebody like Denver, it looks like it's 5 against. Well, for them refs, Denver's waxing that behind. You can tell by the way Joker gets into that cadence. 2 seconds on shot clock, makes them shots. They start going into another gear. They finish you off. You're done. And it's almost like it didn't even matter because they can have it that way. You don't have the answers. Too old, too slow, too small. That's the problem. So I'm just telling you, you ain't got the wingspan to mess with no Nuggets. So you better beat them. And they'll win. But they're not a good team. They're not a good team. They're not, and they're gonna have to make some moves in the offseason. So let's get into it. I didn't talk about. I'll do the video tomorrow about Russell Wilson getting dropped by Denver because I'm gonna do that on my video. We can talk about it tonight if you want to. We won't talk about Russell Will about that. What's I talk about? They get into Skip Bayless. Corny show fell off. This thing at can't see no messages now. It's not letting me see nothing. Because this thing's acting up. I'll be back.